Yeah, that's exactly it. It's kind of like that, that in like a lion, out like a lamb, except it was like September was out like a lion and October was in like a lion. But yeah, I got all the Final Fantasy, so I bought the where is it? It's on my desk somewhere. Here it is. Probably put it in something so I don't lose it because these stinking cards are so small. But I have the actual. There we go. I have the physical edition of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. So that's got all of them on there. So as soon as I put the cartridge in, it like installed all 6 games as separate icons. So I've been playing a little bit, at least I was playing some Final Fantasy 1. And I want to keep playing it again. I've been kind of in a rut lately, but I was playing some Final Fantasy 1 and it's pretty good. I love the music. The music is so good. The game looks pretty good too. It doesn't look that much better, but it looks good. It looks good. It's because it's still pixel, but it's oh boy, we got an update. It looks good. So, but the music though is where I think it really shines. But I think I was talking about it in the Zeros Discord, where it's just like the game is, it does not tell you where you need to go very easily. So somebody had mentioned like I might need to look at the manual. So I plan to do that at some point, but like I can show you, like, to the best of my knowledge, there's no like option for like a um yeah, like a digital oh, I can't do that because I don't have the card in there. There's no option for like a digital manual like they did with some of the I think some of the NES and Super Nintendo stuff that's on like NSO might have that, but maybe not. But it really would be nice. That's what I really liked about the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. Had all that. Had like um the manual, and it had like behind the scenes stuff, but it also had like um the ability to just like watch a video of somebody playing through the game like at the point you're at, so that like if you're stuck and need like help, you could just kind of like watch almost like a let's play to kind of get unstuck, and I kind of like that. I wish more remasters would do stuff like that, but I get it. It probably costs money. But yeah, the orchestration was just blowing me away. Like it's just so good. And I understand the putting the option to have the original music, because I'm sure a lot of people really like that, and it was good. But I just can't imagine getting that remaster collection and then not listening to the orchestral music. I haven't got around to playing the Dragon Quest III remake yet either, but I kind of have a feeling it'll be a very similar situation where it's like the orchestral music's probably going to be so much better than the old stuff. Like I can't imagine. But I get it. Like if you're playing it for nostalgia purposes, like it may be that you want it to be as close to the original as possible. So like I do understand it. It's just like the Halo collection that they did a few years ago, and where you could like play it in the old graphics, and it just looks worse. And I'm like, but there's probably someone out there who's really nostalgic for, and I'm probably one of those people who's like, man, I remember when this first came out and how good we thought it looked, and like playing it in my friend's basement and just being like so blown away. But yeah, at that point I'm like, just get out the original and play it, Whoa, DK, it's been a while. Everything okay with you? The vortex blew us all the way down here. We panicked when we realized we couldn't get to the surface. But, guess what cheered us right up? The Ramby Rumble.
Ramby Rumble? That sounds fun.
That does sound fun. Keen to try it, huh? Well, then head on over to the reception desk. Keen to find all the fossils in this area. But yeah, you're always going to have that with like remakes and remasters. Hold on, I think there's something up with the audio. I can usually fix this by resetting the game capture real quick. But yeah, you're always gonna have those people who are like the purists, and so you know they don't want it to be different. They don't want it to look better. You know, it's the same people that are like, no, a 3D remake of Chrono Trigger will be terrible, and it's like it could be terrible. It doesn't have to be terrible. Wait a minute, how do you kill these things? How do you kill these things? How do I? Uh-oh. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. There we go. Yeah, like I said, people who have a strong tie to the originals a lot of times will have like just like an innate belief that any sort of remake or remastering or change or update will be bad. And to be fair, oh, I didn't realize it was going to untransform me. You know, there's things on both sides of the aisle. Like, you know, I know the I think it was the Secret of Mana remaster or whatever that they released a while back. Like, a lot of people they were not in love with that. But then the Mana collection, like, everybody's like, oh, it's great. Super Mario RPG is great. It goes on sale a lot, so keep your eye out. Like, I would recommend that one to anybody. I've seen it go like as low as like 20 bucks, I think, or 25. And it's really good. The big complaint with that was that they made it too easy. Maybe they did, but I like things that are easy. So I was not opposed. Oh, there's no fossils in this area. Maybe this isn't a full area. What is this guy? Oh, this is the amiibo guy, right? Yeah, I don't have any amiibos. Well, I do. I have one, but I don't know where it is, and it's not for this game, so... I know he's gonna be in here. Where are you old man? I thought it was gonna lead me to the old guy. Although I guess the whole point of this place is Ramby Rumble or whatever, so there's probably gonna be more than one Ramby.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and like to be fair, like some of the things I don't think you can turn off. So like in the Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, nope. Bad. Like some of the stuff like you can't turn off. So like in the remake, if you get a timed attack, it hits everybody. Which does make combat much easier, but it also just generally like keeps things moving a lot better. You know, like the random battles just don't take as long. So like I get that complaint because it does in my opinion make it easier. But then like the Trinity attacks or whatever, you know, you can just not use them. Yeah, and there's the post-game stuff that I think is more difficult than like the base game was. So, you know, but that was obviously what everybody focused on. They're like, it's too easy now. And I'm like, then don't play it. Just let the rest of us enjoy it. I know that's not a great attitude, but at some point it's just like there's no pleasing some people. It's like no matter what they do, they're not gonna like it. But I did like it. As someone who's only played through the original one time, because I think that's the other part of it too, is some of those people who are really hyper vocal about it are people who have like played the game like over and over dozens of times. They know it inside and out. You know, they can beat QLEX on level 3. Like, but I played the game one time like 25 years ago, you know? And you know, I know it's not every person my age is bad at games, but like my gaming edge has really really worn down in years past. And so it wants me to be a zebra. So I appreciated the quality of life stuff, and I just think that the game looked really good, it sounded really good, it was really fun to play. I was able to complete it in a reasonable amount of time. I don't think I was supposed to do that. This song still slaps, by the way. Oh, I hit it in the wrong direction. That's right. Ah, I didn't get both of them. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna run off the edge. He's too fast. Oh, the momentum is real. Yeah, exactly. Just people who are like, especially for an exploit. Like when people find like an exploit or something, and then people complain that the game is too easy. I'm like, well, you know, it wasn't meant to be done that way. And especially if it's a single player experience, like I don't fault people for taking advantage. Like, I mean, perfect example. I was a little bit upset when I found out that Expedition 33 like nerfed a skill because people thought it was too powerful in a single player RPG. And I was just like, that stunk because because I struggled a bit, especially with later stuff, and I still haven't finished that game to the extent that I want to, but anyway. The point being is just like, why do you need to nerf a single player game, right? Like, if the skill is overpowered and it makes the game too easy for you, don't use the skill. Like, it's that simple. Frick. You know, but don't ruin it for people like me who are not good at the game, who are looking for every advantage possible to make it easier. I made it. Right, yeah, exactly. Like, oh, this game was too easy because it had an exploit that allowed me to level up to 99, and now none of the bosses are challenging. I'm like, well, just don't freaking do it! But yeah, it's just like... And I'm sure there probably is a way. I don't know if you can do it on Xbox, but like I'm pretty sure there's a way on Steam, maybe, to like roll back games to like previous versions or stuff like that. Because I know they do it a lot for speedrunning, where they'll run an old version of a game because a glitch or some sort of whatever has been patched out. So. Like, I'm sure there's something that can be done, but you know, at the end of the day, I played the game, I had fun. I beat the story. I really want to beat the post-game stuff, and I really want to do it soon because I want to cancel Game Pass because they're jacking up the price by like $6, which is stupid because they're no longer bringing from what I understand, they're not bringing day one exclusives to PC anymore. Only Xbox Game Pass Premium is going to have that. So I don't know everything about it, but someone told me, and I don't know if this is true, but they said it'd probably be like a 1-year delay for those games to come out to PC if you don't have PC Game Pass Ultimate. Now, I think if you have Ultimate, you can play it on either PC or Xbox day one. But if you just have PC Game Pass, which is going up to like $17, it doesn't come with day one exclusives. But I'm not sure. I don't know. But either way, like I kind of feel like I haven't been using it that much. Expedition 33 was the first thing I'd played on there probably all year. And there's nothing on there right now that I really feel like I need to play. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if there is something on there, it's not like I can't just join because it's not like they're locking me in at my low price, right? So it's not like, well, we'll let you keep the original price unless you cancel and rejoin, then you go to the higher price like some places do. They're just jacking everybody up. So I'm like, well, there's no advantage to me staying as a long-term customer. It's just like cable stuff. It's just like there's no reward for loyalty anymore. It's kind of silly, but what sort of facility is offered by the elephants in the Tempest Layer? I think they had a sauna. But yeah, I was thinking about canceling anyway, and then when they announced that they're jacking all the prices up, yeah, I was like, I gotta cancel. Because I had saved enough reward points to get a free month, and then they took that away too, so. Which stinks, because I just got enough points for that, like, maybe 2 weeks ago. But I had already paid for, like, I got it, like, right before I paid for, like, the next billing cycle, so it's kind of stupid. Who guided you through the long downward dig of the landfill later? It was the... What are they called? Are they just called eelings? Okay. Yeah, well, they're not doing themselves any favors. They're not trying, is the problem. Like, you know, if it's a sinking ship, usually you try to, like, patch the holes and, like, limp to shore. But they're just like, what if we drilled another hole? Then the water will go in that hole instead of the other hole, and maybe we can... No, let... You know, oh, hey, kitty. Hello. Bring me a toy? Hi. Okay. But anyway, it's sad. Because I do like Xbox. Like, I have an Xbox. I haven't used it a ton, but I got it pretty cheap, so I'm not real upset about that. But I do have some stuff that I purchased, like, purchased through Xbox Live Arcade, some older games like Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, that I want to play someday. And so I bought a Series S so that I could play them at some point. And there's probably some other stuff I might pick up. But yeah, because they were like $5. And I played Lost Odyssey on my 360 when it came out. And I was at the end of Disc 1. And then Disc 2 started, and then right around that time was when I got the Red Ring of Death that I couldn't fix. Because I got it several times before that, and I was able to do various things to fix it and get it working again, like the towel trick or the oven trick. I even bought a kit to repair it, and that worked for about a year. But then it stopped working altogether, so... And I was just like, I'm so done with Xbox. I went through 4 consoles in 3 years. And was just like, I'm done with it. So. One question left. Keep your wits sharp, because here it comes. Which of these things will allow you to smash through concrete? I don't know. I don't think water does it. Does a chunk of stone do it? Okay, apparently it does. I knew you could punch through it, and I knew the blast rock did it. Ooh, banana. But yeah, I really would like to play through that game someday. I was enjoying it a lot, and I know a lot of people have, you know, been like, oops, wrong button. You know, Lost Odyssey was inspiration for... Oh wow, I'm already almost done with this area. I guess this is not a full area. Was an inspiration for that other game that I played, Expedition 33. Which I got. All right, I'm sorry. I know I'm not playing very much right now, but it's just so funny because right before I started stream, I found the Steam review for Expedition 33. 77.9 hours on record, 71.3 hours at review time. Not recommended. Incredible experience. It's a breathtakingly beautiful. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Everything you heard about Expedition 33 is true. The gameplay and story is fantastic. Is a fantastic breath of fresh air in a market that's filled with horrible quadruple A+ games that promise the world but never deliver. The story has me crying like a bohemian revolutionary with nicotine dependency who just found out his favorite croissant factory has been closed due to consistent strikes. If that's the feeling you're looking for, you should purchase it immediately. Okay, then why the negative review? Unfortunately, Expedition 33 portrays the French as charismatic and likable people. That's too much fiction for my taste. That gave me a good laugh before stream. So since we were talking about Expedition 33, I figured I'd share that. Okay, so there's got to be another banana somewhere because there's a number 6 and a number 10. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm kind of hoping that he like removed it after he took the screenshot and posted it for clout. Because I would, you know, it is kind of rough to be like, well, I gave your game a negative review just to be funny. But at the same time, I found it pretty funny. Oh my gosh, it's the man himself, Dibbly Kong. He's here, he's in the game. I didn't actually know he was in the game. Oops, I didn't actually want to go in here. I'm sorry, I lied. Please spit me out. Yeah, but it reminds me of like the you know, the good old days when people would leave like the funny reviews on like the Amazon page for the sugar-free gummy bears. What is up here? A house. Okay. It's a nice house. I remember when that first started making the rounds. I was in pharmacy school. Oh. The house comes with a Randy. Anyway, sorry, I'm having trouble focusing. But it came out when I was in pharmacy school, and so, you know, we obviously as scholars were like, oh well, yeah, it makes sense because the sugar bear or the sugar-free gummy bears are sweetened with, I think, xylitol. No, not xylitol. Mannitol, I think, which is a sugar alcohol, so it's used as a sweetener a lot. But it's also it's a diuretic, so it's actually in some cases used for, especially in children who are constipated. So we thought folks were just obsessive, but this Stampede Way is impressive. And ooh-wee, do you see that one shiny trophy? Not sure about the decoration on top. Whose idea was that? So of course, as like, you know, adult men in our 20s, 30s, and 40s, I went to school with a pretty wide swath of people. We're like, well, let's go buy some. And then before our lab practical, we'll all eat them. and then see who can make it the longest without having to leave to go, you know, evacuate themselves. And so we did, and it was funny. It really does kind of mess you up, but honestly, I've had worse, and I was kind of prepared because even before, see, how do I get over there? Use liftoff or to speed up. Careful, mud slows you down. Break terrain to store fuel, then expel it for a boost. Okay. But a long time ago, when I was trying to like lose weight and so I was like trying to avoid sugar and stuff. I was going to a movie and I bought a bunch of sugar-free candy at CVS. This was before I went to school and understood the chemical reaction that was about to take place. And so I bought like 2 little bags of sugar-free gummy bears and a bag of sugar-free chocolate and a bag of sugar-free hard candies. And I snuck them all into the movie, which I believe was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. So we're talking a good like 4 hours. And over the period of 4 hours, I ate all of it, except for maybe a few of the hard candies. Now, fortunately, it took long enough to take effect that I was able to see the entire movie, but like the drive home was touch and go. But I made it. Oops, I wasn't reading. Can you please say that again? The dirt pile blew us down here with a bunch of Ingot Isle's busted parts, so we used them to throw together a quick and dirty stampede way. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh my gosh, it's our friend Diddy, and we can't even talk to him. We can only talk to Dixie Kong? Ugh. Ugh. Welcome to our Rough and Rowdy Stampedeway, the home of Dixie and Diddy's Ramby Rumble. Surprised to see us, DK? It's been a while, hasn't it? Didn't think we'd find you all the way down here. Candy Kong is going to be so jealous that the 3 of us met up. Speaking of friends, looks like you found a new friend down here too.
You know them, DK?
You bet he does. I'm Diddy Kong. Nice to meet you. DK and I are best friends. We've been on a bunch of adventures together. And I'm Dixie Kong. I've been on a few adventures too, including one time when Diddy and I teamed up to rescue DK. In other words, we're DK's Originals BFFs, banana finding friends, and don't you forget it. So what brings you two all the way down here? I guess bananas. I knew you'd say that, but we don't have any bananas to spare, sorry. Hey wait, forget all that, DK. You and your new friends here should enter the Ramby Rumble. Yeah, you're an old pro at riding Ramby, DK. I've just got to see you do your thing out there on the track. Diddy and I ruled the Stampedeway, but we haven't lost a single race. But there hasn't been much competition down here. We could use a real rival. The winner gets to stand proudly atop of that big trophy over there. There's some kind of tunnel underneath that leads deeper underground. Whatever it is you're looking for, DK, that tunnel should help you get there. Well, come on already. Let's race. The 2 of us versus the 2 of you. We'll be ready whenever you are. I'm trying to figure out where the other banana might be. There's only 2 other bananas here. I guess I could buy the map, but I'll wait until after I do the race, because I'm sure you'll get at least 1 banana for completing the race, right? I mean, I think they are changed, but like it's probably subtle enough that like you can't tell that, or that like most people wouldn't be able to tell. Like I don't really know. Like it wasn't as drastic, I think, as Donkey Kong's change, but I can definitely see a little bit of a difference. But it's also, you know, it's been a long time since I've played a game with Diddy Kong or Dixie Kong in it. Were they in Mario Kart 8? I don't even remember. But like, who was picking Diddy Kong in Mario Kart 8? You know what I mean? Nobody. Alright, let's race. You'll be competing against the two of us. Ready to race? Okay, let's get our furry butts on the circuit. Oh wait, since it's your first time, you should probably practice first. No, I don't want to practice. ZR liftoff with liftoff or... Oh no. Oh, get me out of here. Alright, maybe it's a good thing I practiced. The steering on this is dismal. Like, he handles like an absolute tank. Alright, I think I get it though. Yeah, the frame rate seems to not be doing so good either. Sometimes I don't mention it because, like, I'm playing in the what's it called? Like the capture preview window. And so a lot of times it looks a lot worse for me than it does for you all. Because I know sometimes when I think it's like lagging really bad, I look over at the actual stream and it looks fine. But this place does seem a little bit extra framey. Like, it doesn't seem like using the boost actually makes you go faster. But maybe running through the stuff makes you slower. Am I in first? No. I did it. New record. What do you think about that? No way, you actually beat us at our own race? That's so frustrating. So frustrating. I thought we were going to win for sure. Well, fair's fair. I'll tell you how to get to the top of the big old trophy. Just launch yourself up there from the top of the winner's podium. Kaboom! Alright. I will. Gotta be something over there, right?
Really, Void? Even here?
Like, there's part of me that wants to just, like... Oh, wow. Whoops. Alright, well, I guess we're down here now. So yeah, there's, like, part of me that wants to, like, punch apart this whole thing, but it's apparently hollow inside. There's got to be like a banana back here somewhere, right?
All right.
No? Oh. Banana map? Ah. I can just buy a banana map if I need to, but I feel like if I find the banana map, it's not cheating. But if I buy the banana map, it does feel like cheating. Even though the outcome is essentially the same. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Alright. Can I get back up there is the question? Yeah, like, I considered, like, punching all this stuff, but, like, look at my gold total. Like, it's, like, not going up, like, at all. So I don't think this stuff is counting as, like, real gold. So there's those bananas, but those don't count. Those count in the next layer. So, like, how do I get over there? Like, there's got to be one over there, right? Alright, we did it. We got over here. There is nothing over here. This may have been a mistake. Did you say steak? Now I don't know if I can get back. I guess I can get on the racetrack. Oh, jeez. That didn't go as planned.
That was close.
Oh, that didn't work either. All right. Luckily, I have 60 balloons to spare. You just punch these things infinitely and just get infinite gold off of them? I mean, you don't get very much, but apparently yes. Can I teleport somewhere? Yeah, I should be able to. So that didn't have... Did I go to that one? Oh, I went to this one. And then there's one over here. Dang it. Wrong button.
Should we teleport?
Trying to figure out where the other bananas could be. I thought I would get one for... Well, I guess I technically got 3 for winning, right? Hey DK, let's chat. You left DK Island? Oh, it's fine. It finally felt like we could rest and relax on DK Island. That's right, when you packed up and ran off to someplace called Ingot Island. You heard rumors that there were golden bananas being mined here, right DK? Well, you just can't resist, but I get it. Who can say no to bananas? You found Ingot Isle? We hopped on a couple Rambies and set off to join you on Ingot Isle. But as soon as we arrived, we got swept up by a weird floating dirt pile. Then we tumbled down here with everyone else into the underground world. You two dropped in from above, right? I guess that means we tumbled down much, much deeper than you. We still have more to chat about. Why the racetrack? So we rode a bunch of Rambies to follow you to Ingot Isle, right? Well, they were super popular with the miners that tumbled down here. The miners helped us care for them, play with them, and before we knew it, they had built us this Mondo Cool racetrack, a stampede way. Now we have fun all day, every day. I haven't been this unbored in ages. Well, good for you. Okay, I don't anticipate that I'll get anything different for racing them a second time. All right, let's buy one. Let's see what it reveals to me. Oh, it's inside the podium? That's diabolical. I was hoping you would tell me if there's one like on this island or something. I kind of have a feeling that might be maybe where one's hidden. And then there was that island we could see in the distance, but it doesn't appear to be on the map, so I don't think it's real. I think it's just part of the background. And then there's this one. Poker chimps. Is that what it says? Poker chimps? There's a thing here to read. One of the slabs from the Exploratones. How do I get over there? I wonder if I could glide. Can you glide that far as the ostrich maybe? That might work. I forgot that's a thing. Okay. Anyway, let's get the one that's behind the podium.
Let's go get it.
And then we'll check out those other islands that I couldn't reach. And then if they're not there, then we'll come by the last thing.
Oh, wow.
Hello? Camera? Please? Thank you. What? That's not helpful. Where is it? Because, like, I'm not seeing a thing. Maybe it's underground here? Let me lock onto it. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh, it says it's up there. How do I get in there? Where is it? I have to go like further down to go under. Oh, it's another chest. I was like, I hear it. I hear the twinkle. I didn't hear the twinkle. Alright, clearly I'm missing something. Like apparently it's not spawned, or like I have to do something. I wonder if I have to like do the race again. and get like a specific time. Let's see if I talk to him. No? Alright, well let me check the other 2 islands and see if I can find number 10. So I went to that one and didn't see it. I didn't go to that one. Or that one over there. That's the one that has the thing on it. And then there's this one, which I can probably reach without having to transform. Why would it let me get over here if there's nothing here, you know?
Should we teal up?
Is that it right there? Sticking out of the ground? I thought it might be. I thought I could kind of see that from the map. Sago the Exploratone, verse 19. We have come to a dreary and empty clearing. Nothing is here but a breeze blowing through a vast meadow. It reminds us somewhat of home. Are the fractones of the hilltop layer singing and dancing from their hearts as we write this? Will their barren meadow someday be home to lively locals of its very own? We hope so. For now, we head deeper. Oh, maybe this will help me break through the thing. No. Okay. Well, I hate to do it, but I don't want to be stuck here all night. Because I don't know what it wants me to do to unlock this. This banana. Cranky Kong's Racing Rant. Okay, well, where is he? Oh, what? Ugh. I basically did what I needed to do. I did it in the wrong spot. Not here. Oh, it's right here. I was on the wrong side. That's so irritating. Oh, well, look whose big hairy mug finally turned up. Is that all you have to say? Well, listen up and listen good. It'd serve you to hear this. It took some effort, but I worked out that crook's hiding spot. That's right, got his whole plan figured out. Who am I talking about, you ask? Oh, no one, just that fiend behind all these banana burglaries. No hoard is safe. I would have seen some muscle to stop him, but you've taken off for your little mining misadventure. No choice but to do it all myself. I knew that fiend had fought, so I got on Randy and left the island behind. Should have been you digging all the way down here after that banana bandit. Better thank me for doing your job. What a rotten crook. He thinks he's so intimidating, flashing that crooked grin of his every chance he gets. If he thinks he's crooked now, wait till I throw a barrel at it. Anyway, I'm pooped. Lecturing's tiresome work. Well, I'll be you men listen without drifting off the la-la land. Here, I got something for you. Alright, now that's it. Alright. We are done with this area. Short one. I'm okay with that. I say short, it took me almost an hour. But I know the full areas usually take close to 3 or more. So, since tomorrow's Saturday and I don't have to be anywhere, I could potentially go a little bit longer tonight. Turn my fan on. It's getting a little warm in here with the computer running. I forgot to turn it off after work, and I left, normally it would go to sleep after a while and turn off, but I forgot I was watching, Zero do his practice in here during work. And since he raided someone and they're still alive, the computer stayed awake. So it's gotten pretty toasty in here because the computer's been running all day. And it hasn't been quite as hot outside recently, so the air conditioning's not running as much, which is nice. In fact, let's see. It's about 60 degrees out, which is pretty nice. I would open the window, except the traffic noise is a bit loud. And then it also lets them even more bugs in, if that's possible. Shedlight Cave. Oh, there's a fossil. Alright, so this is banana bird fossil, 1 of 61. Alright, so this appears to be a full area. Because 61 fossils is usually the total for a full zone. Oh, are you cool? Oh, he's not cool. He's not cool at all.
How do we beat this thing?
Oh yeah, he's a vampire. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to get this game wrapped up because I want to get into Fire Emblem, because I know Arkhold's been waiting very patiently, and I appreciate that, but I want to get into it. I have bounced around the idea, and I'm leaning more to it. Like, if I don't finish this game very soon, I'm probably going to start Fire Emblem, like, and do, like, 2 days a week of Fire Emblem, and then if I do a third stream, it would be Donkey Kong until it's finished. Just because like I said, I don't want to put it off too long, but thank you for saving me. I must tell you, a sinister fellow showed up here earlier. He stole our precious light source and then left. That uncivilized fiend and his friends slither down below. I see. Oh, if I should definitely be to it before January. Because I think this, like I said, I think from what I read, there are, if you look it up, it says there's 17 layers, not counting, I think not counting Ingot Isle. But one of them is just the final boss area. And then, like, some of them are like the last one where it's like a very short, more like an interlude than a full area, right? So I think I am getting close to being done with this one. But yeah, I am mindful of it. That, you know, that was something that you donated for, and I want to make sure that we get to it. Hold on. Who are you? Get out of here. Come get me. Idiot. Ooh, record. That pillar doesn't belong here. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, I need a key. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Believe you and me, I have not forgot about it. It has in fact been causing me a small deal of anxiety. Because I don't know, in my mind, I want to get to it. And, anyway. We will get to it. I swear I saw Banana underground here. Oh, hey. I don't know how, but it worked. What the? Alright, see ya. See, like, this guy can't... I don't know how I, damaged that one. I wonder if he can do it. No, yeah, see? He's impervious. I'm assuming I probably have to come back after I get rid of these pillars. Maybe this can do it. This work? No. Alright. Doesn't work. Alright, let's go down. Zebra, zebra. Okay, so we got like luminous ore. Oh, but I can't take it back up with me, huh? Saga of the Explorer Tone, verse 21. After following a long snake-like path, the landscape suddenly opened up. Before us was a glowing lake, but not truly a lake. Instead, it was a light refracting rock that filled the grotto floor. The snakes told us they'd chisel off pieces of these rocks and use them to make light fixtures and lightning.
DK, you awake? So, back when I was little, I used to sing all the time.
When you were little, you're like a child.
And my grandma, she would always stop and listen to me. She'd smile and clap. She seemed so happy for me.
Her grandma, you say? Oh, I wonder if someone called that.
Sorry, I just remembered that. I'm not sure why. Good night. Refreshed and ready to go.
Been saying this since day one, baby. This door remains unpassable. Swa, that ominous stake is blocking the path to the deeper areas of our realm. Worse yet, the key to unlock it is way up there. Even with my superb springing skills, I couldn't reach it. What to do? But you, with those muscles, if only you had springs too. Yes, you must go see the Elder right away. Oh god, please don't let it be like the spring power-up in Mario Wonder, because I hated that. This is glowstone. It continues to shine even after you remove a chunk of it. It's quite versatile. You can use it as a portable light or throw it at things if the need arises. But glowstone chunks slowly melt with time, so you must use them wisely. Yeah, like to throw at this scorpion. Watch this. Oh. Take that, scorpion. Ooh. What the heck is that? Don't like that. Oh. Oh, it's in there. Look, a spring. Oh, I did it. I'm a genius. It works! This area is making me really self-conscious because I already have like a minor lisp. And so like having to do like snake noises, like making me really anxious. Because especially since I whistle my T's or my S's a little bit now because I'm missing a tooth. I think I can't do this yet. I think I need the snake spring to do this, I'm guessing. Or maybe not. No, I can probably do this. If I would have just done it instead of being so defeatist about it. Oh, God, grab the wall, you doofus. Alright, we can do this. This is easy. I thought maybe we needed the snake power to do it. Alright, I'm gonna save up some points because, oh dude, I just spent all my points. That stinks. I had specifically been saving up all my points because I was like, there's gonna be a new transformation soon and I want to make sure I have some points saved up when I get it. And then I just went and blew them all because that last area didn't have a transformation. And now this area does have a transformation, and I got none points left. It's up there. So something up there, and okay, there's, oh, it's just a treasure chest. Weird.
You found a map.
We found a map. That's way over there. May as well.
Let's go get it.
I can't climb that? Now that may require us to have the snake power. Or at least to... Oh, you know what? I can probably jump to it from up there. Is this climbable? Oh, hey, fossil. Not climbable, okay.
Challenge accepted.
Alrighty. Yeah, because I've also been trying to play, yeah, we got the video game book club discussion coming up on our game for the past couple months, which has been Risk of Rain. So I've been playing a little, Risk of Rain 2, I should specify. So I've been playing a little bit of it. Probably not as much as I should have, but that's okay. Ah, jeez.
That was close.
But I also purchased a game called Mega Bonk, which has a lot of similarity with Risk of Rain. And so going from Mega Bonk, which I had been playing like last week, and then playing Risk of Rain last night, it was a pretty stark contrast because Mega Bonk is a much more compact and quicker gameplay loop, and much faster movement as well. So I was talking to somebody last night about it, and I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like going from Mega Bonk to Risk of Rain 2, like I feel like I'm moving in molasses everywhere I go.
Steady.
Because Mega Bonk, like I said, just a much faster, fast-paced action game, and it's meant to be much shorter. Like each area is only meant to be like roughly 10 minutes long. So where? Okay, I see something over there. Whereas I feel like the average length of a Risk of Rain 2 run is probably like closer to an hour, depending on, you know, depending on a lot of factors. Yeah, I read them. It's fine. It is what it is. They're all valid arguments, complaints, I guess if you want to call them complaints, but. And I definitely get it when you go from playing one game that has all those things that you kind of pointed out that it's lacking. It does feel very archaic, and that's kind of what I've been noticing is like playing a game that's very similar to it, and then going back to playing that, which I argue, like, admittedly, I hadn't played it since early access, which was several years ago. So I wanted to go back to it, so I had a fresh perspective before, you know, the discussion took place. But yeah, it definitely, like I said, going from one to the other is very, very noticeable. You know, and that's fine, because it, you know, there are two different games with two different objectives and two different pacings. I think I much prefer Mega Bonk. It's got much more of a pick up and play feel to it, where you can just like open it up, hop into a run, you know, 10, 20, 30 minutes or whatever. And it's just like really fast, action packed. When you die, it doesn't feel as big of a deal. It's just like, oh yep, time to start a new run. But then last night, I think I played Risk of Rain for like 2 to 2.5 hours, and I only completed 2 runs, and I only cleared like 3 levels. Like, I didn't beat it. I didn't finish it. There's a fossil up there. But yeah, the point that you made, and again, I agree with. It's a very difficult game you have to find this like balance that is not, it's not obvious. But there is a balance to be had between
It's so sticky. Don't try to take it head on.
oh, go away. Go away. What is this? What is this thing? How do I kill this thing? Anyway, sorry. Trying to figure out how to kill this weird spider cage and talk at the same time. It's not working out well. But yeah, there's this balance that you have to find between exploring and finding upgrades and then finishing the level. Because, like you said, it just, the way that it works is the longer you're in a level, the harder it gets. And when you don't know the maps, or even if you do know the maps and you just can't find the stuff you need, shoot. Like, you don't want to leave without ample upgrades, or you're not going to be able to beat the next level. Here we go. But if you spend too much time looking for the upgrade capsules, then the game's gonna get so much harder that when you do get to the next level, you're not gonna be able to pass it, which is what I found was happening to me a lot. You know, I was spending so much time trying to find the chests and the shrines that would actually give you stuff that by the time I got to the end of like stage 2, I was already in like very, very hard or like impossible difficulty or whatever it's called. And then I just couldn't beat it. It was just too hard for me. But that, I mean, that's kind of how the first game was too. They're very much the same game in that sense. It's just that one was, you know, one was 2D and one was 3D. otherwise they play very, very similarly. In fact, they share pretty much like all the items and stuff are the same. But yeah, and to be fair, the same is true in Mega Bonk, because it's, again, kind of the same type of game. Where basically it spawns you on a map, and then you have 10 minutes to clear the stage. And to clear the stage, you have to find the boss teleporter, or portal, I guess it is, and summon the boss and kill it. And leave, right? Okay. And so it's very much the same, though, where you have to strike this balance between, like, okay, I only have 10 minutes in here, but I want to get level ups. So in that game, it's more like Vampire Survivors, where you kill stuff and you get experience and gold from killing things. And every time you level up, you get to choose an upgrade. So either like a weapon upgrade or a new weapon or like a statistical upgrade, whatever, right? But there are also shrines around the map that will allow you to pay for upgrades with coins. Okay, so it's, again, very, very similar. But the challenge there is that you only get 10 minutes to find it, whereas in Risk of Rain, there's no hard time limit. It's just that the longer it takes you, the harder the game will eventually get. And then if you spend too much time in the early stages, by the time you get to the late stages, it's extremely difficult. And again, I'm not that good at it. To be able to play it well on like super insane ha 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 cry to your mama butter my biscuit difficulty. So like I said, I didn't make it past like the 3rd stage. I also don't know how well it's balanced for single player. I've only played it single player for probably like 90% of the time I've spent with the game. I did play a little bit of multiplayer in the early access, but I have not played it since then. So again, I don't know if it's like balanced for multiplayer or how that works. Sure, yeah, tear down the gate. Like I know how it works in terms of like when it spawns upgrades, like boss upgrades, it'll spawn however many players there are, and then you're supposed to work as a team to decide like we each get one, or we're gonna give multiples to person A and person B is just not gonna get one this time, or something like that. Because it also works that oh shoot. Oh frick. Like a lot of the upgrade stations around the map can only be used once. So if there's like one of the ones that has like 3 choices on it, if I take one, I think it still closes off for everybody. But I don't know if it spawns more. I just don't know. I haven't played it enough, and I haven't played it in a long time. So I'm interested to see that, because I know there's a couple people talking about playing it either tomorrow or Sunday. If I'm available, I'd like to hop on, because I would like to see how different of an experience it is, multiplayer versus single player. But I definitely felt disadvantaged playing it single player. Because I don't know if it would be better to do like a divide and conquer thing, where you like split up and try to find the map quicker, or find the teleporter quicker. So to your point, like, you know, it doesn't get too difficult too quickly. Oh, come on, brother. Or if it would be better to like travel in a pack, and that way you're better protected. I don't know. There's probably arguments for both. maybe in early stages it's better to divide and conquer. In later stages, once it gets to a certain difficulty, you want to stay together. Because there are a lot of power-ups that seem to like provide buffs, and so in single player they're just not very good because it's just you. But in a multiplayer setting, I could see where like, oh yeah, doing an AoE heal with 4 people would be really good. But doing it with just me is not giving me that much benefit. So I'll be interested to see, but I definitely feel like I like the game more when I played it, you know, whatever it was, 5-6 years ago.
Even if they're ordinary work clothes, when you look close, they're so shiny. I know. Why don't we go to their shop sometime? They might have the perfect necktie for you. Good night.
Like I said, it's been really hard playing it now because there's this... I'm trying really hard not to compare it to Mega Bonk, but because I've been playing them like both in the same time period, it's impossible to not compare them. Because like I said, it's just like, oh my gosh, compared to Mega Bonk, this is so slow, and I wish it had this from Mega Bonk. We use the glowstone mined here in all sorts of our inventions. Even the synthetic suns are made of it. On your journey to get here, did you notice how bright each layer was? There's still sunlight underground. It's all thanks to our precious work of art, the synthetic suns. There are suns here in the Radiance layer too. Any more questions? Our enormous synthetic sun is controlled by an enormous tower that uses vanadium gems to fuel it. You'll have to see it to believe it, as they say, and you can see it if you slither deeper down. I will say this though, one area where I will say unequivocally Risk of Rain 2 is better is the music. There's nothing wrong with the music in Mega Bonk. It's fine, it's passable, it's music. But I feel like the music in what game were we talking about? Risk of Rain, Risk of Rain 2 is really good. I really enjoy it. Okay, I think I can't get up there until I get the snake power. It's too slippery. Alright. Let's go talk to Mr. Snake. So, yeah, I was reading the stuff you were saying. I was like, wow, he really doesn't like this game. And then when I went and played it again, I was like, he's kind of right. He's got points. His points are valid. Swah! If it isn't the celebrities everyone is talking about. DK and Pauline, I believe. The elders simply can't stop talking about you. I am the Snake Elder, obviously. And the rumors are true. I'm a lighting artist of unsurpassed skill. But my portfolio doesn't end there. I am skilled in the musical arts as well. A brilliant DJ, you might say. Now tell me, what is it you seek? Swah! What an insightful answer. You know what you want, and I respect that. But let's skip to the heart of the matter. You want to add my snake Bananza to your private collection, no? Too bad, my little art collectors. The ancient record has been shattered. Destruction is art. Please, it's not like I did it myself. That crass fellow named Void broke the ancient record into 4 pieces. 4 pieces, come on! Then he tossed the pieces into my renowned art installations. Uncultured, uncouth. How dare he treat my work with such disrespect? Bring me all 4 pieces of the ancient record, and then I'll teach you my snake Bananza. Alright. Let's find some record pieces. I am the Elder's apprentice. How may I assist you? To the left, we have 2 of the Elder's art installations. the pitch dark pit, and the sizzling sunbath. Missing ancient record fragments can be found within them. To the right, you'll find the slithery zipline and the sidewinder slide. Two of the Elder's arts installations. There are precious ancient record fragments lost within them. Alright. What do you got for me? This is the Elder's hottest art installation. It's called the Sizzling Sunbath. As with all artistic endeavors, there's more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Imagine a scalding pool filled with the essence of synthetic sun. This is the molten heart of the sizzling sunbath. To immerse yourself in the exhibit, make your way around the precipice of the pool. Reflect on the importance of the balance as you take care not to misstep. Alright. So I might need to turn into an elephant here and suck up all the lava. Oh, wrong button. What? Can't break this thing? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, I guess I don't have to break it. See you later, nerd. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I still think in my heart, I believe that it is a good game. But I believe that since it came out, I have played better games. Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you again. I wanted to put the record piece down. I forgot to do it up here. But, like I said, I'll be interested to see if my opinion changes after playing it co-op. If I get a chance to. This is one of the Elder's most illuminating art installations. It is the Pitch Dark Pit. As with all artistic endeavors, there's more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? The Pitch Dark Pit is an exploration in darkness and thus ignites one's respect for the light. When immersing yourself in the exhibit, a glowstone may reveal the deeper meaning just below. Just don't let it expire. But it is the timing of it was very, I don't want to say unfortunate, but it made it very difficult to assess the game on its own merits because I felt very prone to be constantly comparing it to Mega Bonk. And much of the time I was like, I think I would rather just be playing Mega Bonk right now. Because it's a little more goofy, it's faster paced. You know, it's the style of the game that I appreciate more. Like I said, it's just, oh no, they're just two different styles. And I'm sure one is good for one person and one is good for another person.
Focus.
Radiance Layer Elder's Court.
Aim.
I think what challenges me the most and keeps me from liking it the most is that it does feel like it's a very big time investment, but I also feel like the game does not really have a story. And I know it does have a story. It literally does have a story. I understand that. But it's not a good story. I don't know. I don't want to say that. Maybe I do. It's not like most games where like the story is very out in front and evident. Like the opening cutscene and like everything that you get before starting the game is just like you know, you start on a ship and they're like, "Oh man, it's messed up down there. All signs of life are gone. Well, we're going." And then it shows you like sitting in a locker room preparing to go down to your death. And I'm like, okay. And I'm sure maybe there's more to it. Like there's, you know, if you beat the game, it probably reveals some of the stuff. But the problem is I can't beat the game. And I don't feel a particular motivation to beat the game, you know, because there's, like I said, that's part of what I look for specifically for me. When I'm looking at games, I do enjoy things that are more story driven. Like this game is fun. It doesn't really have a great story, but I think its mechanics and like its pacing and everything are such that it's enjoyable, right? But I also am noticing like the longer this game goes on, the more I am kind of like, it's wearing out its welcome a little bit. Like, I wish there was a little bit more here to sink my teeth into other than just like, yeah, just go deeper and get more bananas. Because it's really just like all there is to it. This is one of the Elder's esteemed art installations called the Slithery Zipline. As the name suggests, it is a zipline and also a sweeping journey through the light and dark, very inspired. We usually provide a slippery iron chunk for those who want to experience the exhibit. Alas, we're all out of stock. I suggest you acquire a scorpion chunk, which can be extremely hard like a slippery iron. Scorpion chunk, huh? Oh, hey, there's a house right here. But I also understand this. There's a great degree of personal taste that goes into, you know, picking games. Like I like RPGs, so when I pick games to play for myself, like I like things that are heavy story, complex characters,
Wow.
things like that, strategic.
Look at this itty bit of glowstone. It's so tiny, but I can still see its light. Oh, it's melting away. Little by little, it's almost gone. Come on, little glowstone, you can do it. Oh, that's it. Lights out. I guess that's my cue to go to sleep.
Which I do understand the irony of me saying that, and then also having previously said, like, one of the most fun games I played this year is Mega Bonk. Because it's none of those things. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, okay. I just want to, I see. And so I think, again, the difference between the two for me is, in fact, the pacing. I feel like Mega Bonk is just a quicker, more fun, compact experience. Oh, okay, you can't skate over the light bulbs, or else your thing goes away. Oh, well, it went away anyway. Oh, okay, I see what I can do. Oh, I need a chunk. Come here, guys. I need one of your chunks, please. Nope.
Record piece.
Oh, hello. Jump up there. Oh, no, I wanted to go up there. I'll have to figure that out later. I might need the power up for it. Saw a banana at the top of that. Like up here. There's one for sure. Yeah, and exactly. It's like at least you can get invested even if the story is not that good. Like it drives you to, you want to see the conclusion. Like you want to see like what is going to happen next. Is it what I think it's going to be? Is it going to be something different? Is the game going to surprise me, or is it going to be, well, like I just don't feel that with Risk of Rain. But also again, Megabonk is the same way. It has no story that I know of. But it's really more of an arcadey game. And it feels paced as such, and it feels more like an arcade game, where Risk of Rain feels more like kind of like a third-person shooter. And again, with something like that, I think I need to be motivated to continue, compared to something like, you know, like I said, Megabonk being a much more like whimsical, fast-paced arcade experience. So how do I... Yeah, I might need the power up. I might be able to jump up there. Without knowing what exactly the power up is, it's hard to... know what I will and won't be able to do with it. An enormous exhibit is called to mind as Snake's tail, but one must touch the sleek scales to fully experience it. Simply grab the surface and slowly slide down. Think upon the symbolism as you go deeper and deeper still. Once your journey concludes, use the barrel cannon to return. Okay, so I apparently need to slide down this thing and not touch the electric part. Oh, I biffed it. I biffed it. I cheated. I cheated. Alright, we'll at least do some of it. Maybe cheated a little bit. Just a smidgen of cheating. But I think also, and I mentioned this to somebody yesterday, I can't remember who at this point. I talked to a couple people after I finished playing, and you know, I pointed out like I feel like one of the reasons I am not having as much fun with Risk of Rain is the pacing, not only of the game itself, but of the meta progression. Again, I guess comparison is the thief of joy, as they say, but it's hard not to keep comparing it because the games are so similar. If you've played or seen Megabonk, you'll know what I'm talking about. Scientific Viewpoint Sidewinder Slide. This art installation is shaped like a giant snake tail and reaches deep down into the Radiance layer. We had hoped to extend the snake tail as a way to reach the lower sublayers. Sadly, the plan was abandoned. Still, one might catch a glimpse of those lower areas through the windows built into the slide's outer walls. Oh, I didn't notice that. But yeah, just like the pacing of the meta progression. Like I played what's that game called? Risk of Rain 2 for, like I said, 2.5 hours last night. From a fresh save file. And I got 1 character and I think 3 or 4 items unlocked. And that just felt painfully slow to me. The power you possess, let us see it. Bananza.
DK, give me a beat.
Every time he does that, I think his teeth are gonna shatter.
Yeah.
Metal Gear meme.jpg. Oh my god, I love the air horn. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can glare to slow things down, and then you can spring jump and double jump. Alright. High jumps and slow motion. What an avant-garde combination.
We did it, DK! You got the Snake Bananza! If we keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium root and the planet core.
So, how enlightening of you to know about the vanadium root. Now, let me let you in on a little secret. Do you know what that shiny thing there is?
A golden root?
That golden root is part of the vanadium root itself. It is said that the roots like this come from the planet's core, where the vanadium root resides. It is also said that some of these roots grow all the way up to the surface.
Whoa! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
Yes, but sadly, I haven't seen a single new root around here in some time. My sophisticated intuition tells me something has gone sideways.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what.
Swah, you are the curators of your own future. May the sun light the path you slither upon.
You, Elder?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to get that one up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I saw. Ah, there we go. Say, I saw something. Did I get that? I must have got that one fossil that was on my map. I had one that was on the map. Must have already got it. Okay. Let me go over here. But yeah, I try to keep an open mind about it, but I really, to be honest, was just thinking about playing Mega Bonk most of the time I was playing it, and it was really, really hard not to compare it. And I was trying not to, but in my brain, I was like... well, in Mega Bonk, you can do this, and in Mega Bonk, you can do this much quicker. Oh, frick. It broke the ceiling. Oh, I forgot if you're not completely full, it uses your juice. I didn't want to use my melon juice. Like jump up, jump up, jump up, up. Ah, it wants me to be a snake to go in there. No, I'm not gonna do that. I really do try to like not pick things that are too similar to things that have already been picked, like even though sometimes I might want to, like I'll try to keep a list of things. Like I had a list going, and I even kind of consulted with what the heck, go in there. I even shared it with Zero and was like, hey, what do you think would be good off this list? And he was actually one of the ones that suggested Survival Kids. But I had a lot of things on there, and like I had various reasons why I didn't want to pick some of them. I was like, this is too similar to something we played recently, and like this one I think is too long. I think people might lose interest in it. You know, this one costs money, so I was trying to be cognizant of all those things because I want as many people to participate as possible, right? It's more fun when more people participate. Alright, snake skills available. Jump burst. Doing a charge jump by holding B will cause damage as you launch. The slow motion caused by holding Y will last 60% longer. Performing a charge jump by holding B on the ground or in midair. So it looks like you can charge your double jump in this one. When holding B to do a charge jump, hold A to do a dive plunge and create impact. Okay, I think I went the better charge jump first. And then probably... I don't know after that. None of them seem that good. The glare might be useful. It might be required for certain things, so it'll probably be better to have an upgraded version of it. I don't... For the same reason... I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. For the same reason, I think that Risk of Rain 2 is not a particularly interesting book club game. I don't think that Mega Bonk would be an interesting book club game. And a lot of it is stuff that we've talked about, which is one of the things that I enjoy talking about in book club is the story and neither of them have a story, or at least not a strong one. You know, characters and stuff like that. Art style is another one that I enjoy talking about, and the art style in Mega Bonk is really nothing to write home about. It's, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it without putting it down, and I don't, that's not my intent. Shoot. But it's just a very, I don't know. I don't want to call it a slop game. But it's a slop game. I feel like that term used to be a lot more insulting, and now it's almost endearing. But it's also, you know, it was like an $8 game, and I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of it in even just a short few hours. So I think it's a good game, but I don't think I would want to talk about it for an hour, in like a structured setting. Like, I'll chat about it and be like, oh, I did this today in Mega Bonk, and I did that today, you know, in Mega Bonk or whatever. But I don't think I would want to host a structured discussion about it, because I just don't think it's that interesting. It's fun, but it's not interesting. How do I do this? Do I have to be a snake to do this? Alright, hold on. Let me go recharge my snake juice. Okay. I'll go up here the way it meant for me to do. What do you want from me? How do I get in here? Do I need a piece of light stone or something? It could be. Alright, well now I gotta recharge my snake meter again. I don't know, well, I guess it depends on when I get picked. But I, currently right now, if you asked me, I don't know what I would pick. To be honest. No? How do I get in there? Not like a hole in the roof, is there? Don't see one. Another entrance up above. Huh. Well, everybody remember that for later, when I'm looking for the last banana in this area and can't find it. But I would probably go back to the list that I have and see if anything feels like it would be... Might also look at some other things and see if there's anything like maybe new that I would consider. Like every once in a while, like I follow some gaming accounts on Twitter still. I know everybody hates that website. particularly love it, but I think I've talked about it before. A lot of my friends from college are still on there that I talk to, and so inevitably while I'm talking to them, a lot of times I will doom scroll. But I follow some gaming accounts on there, so some of them will post when like a game that maybe wasn't previously available in the US has like a new fan translation or becomes available for the first time. So sometimes I'll see stuff on there, like I know Alcahest was one of them that I kind of looked at in the past, and I think I forgot to put on my list. And then there was another one that came out recently. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's, I believe it was like 40 Thieves themed. Where was it? Yeah, it was longer ago than I thought. Yeah, there we go. Arabian Nights Desert Spirit King on the SNES. An awesome Arabian Nights inspired JRPG that never left Japan, but an official English, or I'm sorry, not an official, but an English fan translation is now available. A short game with high difficulty. Now, the high difficulty part is probably what would prevent me from, number one, playing it, number two, recommending it. But the little clip that it showed, like the little trailer, I guess if you want to call it a trailer, it's not really a trailer. It definitely looked interesting. But without knowing more about it, I don't know if I would recommend, if I would be bold enough to recommend it for a game club. But I at least like bookmarked it to be like, hey, let's come back to this and like see if it's something worth looking at in the future. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. Weird. Oh, but I can jump down there to go to the next sublayer. Okay, let's take a look around and see if there's anything else that I couldn't do. So like I think probably what happens is like once you get to the bottom layer, you break. Oh, hey, there's a thing I didn't read. You break those giant pillars, so there'll probably be stuff that I can do back up in the top layer after that happens. Oh, I did read that one. Okay, 21. 20 is the one I missed because I went from 19 to 21. Interestingly enough. But a couple of the other ones that I was kind of considering, there was Destiny of an Emperor on the NES. I played that when I was very young, and it was only a partial translation, so it was pretty difficult to kind of figure out what was going on. Plus, again, I was pretty young, so I didn't really understand what I was doing. But it seemed kind of fun, and I don't know. So that was on the list, and then there was another one that was like a PAL-only RPG on the PS2, and the only reason I didn't pick that was because my turn came right after Spiffy, who also did a PS2 game. And so I know some people can get a little burnt out, be like, oh, we just did a PS2 game. So I was like, well, don't pick another PS2 game. So, all that to say, I have a couple things on a list that I would probably pick from. So I'm only missing a couple from this layer. One of them I know where it is, but I don't know how to get to it. Shifty Smash, a thorny situation. Revealed by the light. So Revealed by the light was right here. The Shifty Smash was the one that was down in the bottom of the mountain. So like it would be, I would think, in this starting zone somewhere. Oh, I heard something. Did you hear that? Ooh, a record. Nice. Okay, I hear it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Something down there. Is there another... Or is this one of those idiotic situations where I got a banana and then forgot to pick it up? I've definitely done that before. Yeah, PS2 is... Yeah, that's another thing I would be wary of. And that I am wary of, is to make sure that I know that it's, and I believe that I did get it working with minimal effort. Like, I'm not a PS2 emulation pro. I basically did a couple things and got it working pretty much right away. So I'm confident that wouldn't be an issue, but I also don't know, like, yeah, you can get the game running. Where is this banana? But will it work all the way through? You know what I mean? And that would be, in my mind, even worse if the game stopped working partway through. Huh. Because I would be very annoyed by that. So it would be something that either I would need to play it through on my own first, to make sure that it's gonna work, or I don't know. So yeah, that would be a concern of mine as well. Would be to make sure that it's gonna be functional all the way through. So, yeah, and that's, so, anyway. Because I know what was different about Spiffy's game was that it is available on, like, a modern console. So you technically, if you didn't want to emulate it, you could play the Kiwami version, which in my opinion is just as good, if not better. On like PC or modern day PlayStation or Xbox, or I think even now Switch, or is that only Yakuza 0 that's on Switch? Where is this stupid thing? It's annoying the crap out of me. Oh, what a dirty trick. Maybe you can tell me how to open this stupid door. The synthetic sun you see from here used to shine most splendidly. The door at your feet would open with the sun's light. Aha. So, how do I do that? I wonder if I have to come back to this later. It is on Switch. Okay, I knew that Yakuza 0 had a Switch 2 port.
Steady.
Okay, apparently I have to come back for this. Alright, so take note. Apparently both of those doors open from the artificial sun, and I can't do that yet. So in essence, I am not missing any... God, always pressing the wrong button. I am not missing anything
Should we teleport?
yet.
Should we teleport?
But yeah, there's a lot of things that I probably like overanalyze when trying to decide like what might make a good book club game, and so there's a lot of stuff that maybe I would like to pick that I don't pick because I don't know that it would get either number one that it would make a good discussion, or number two that it would get good participation. Because like you said, if it's too hard to do, people aren't going to want to do it. One of the other ones that I was very mindful of is that I felt like we had done a lot recently that were newer games that had to be purchased. And I know some people, get fatigued from that. So that's why I picked one that I felt was like, it was on NSO, which I know is a paid service, but it was also a Game Boy Color game, which is easy enough to emulate. So I felt comfortable, but I also understand that not everybody loved it. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting Game Boy game. It did a lot of things that I'd never seen done on a Game Boy game. I don't know if they're good, bad, or indifferent, but okay, I see what I gotta do. I gotta break the walls down, Chris Jericho style. Where's the last one? Over here. Hurry up. Oh, come on, Barrett. Got him. Oh. Oh! Oh, that was stupid. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't want to give up. Shoot. I gotta sit through a loading screen like a chump. So, all that to say, I don't know what I would pick if my month was next month, which it is not, as far as I know. I don't know what I would pick. Please come back. Ugh, this is so irritating. Thank you. Now, see, I thought you already went, but I could be wrong, because I haven't been keeping that close of. I haven't been paying that close of attention, to be honest. I didn't know how many people were on the list to begin with. And then, like I said, I honestly kind of forget. I know Bug Doctor picked that one that I can't remember the name of. Lunark. And I know Vane did that one Metroidvania about the vampires, cyber vampires. Spiffy did Yakuza, and I did Survival Kids. Oops, wrong button. I thought you had done one, but I guess not. I might be thinking about somebody else. I don't know. I wrote them all. I wrote all of them down, but I don't think I wrote down who suggested them. So I was trying to make a list of like what had been done. Oh, it wasted my juice again. What? How do I kill this thing? Oh, he's got to rip its core out? That's good to know. There's a few down here, not a ton. Let me see. Where did I do that in? Did I do that in Google Sheets? Yeah, okay. 2025, we didn't do anything in January. Terra Enigma in February. I thought that was you for some reason. Was that not you? That must not have been you. And then Lunark was Bug Doctor. Blade Chimera was Vayne. Helix was Zarek. Survival Kids was me. Risk of Rain was Chosen. Okay. I guess I'm just misremembering. For, like I said, I thought you had suggested Terra Enigma, but that must have been... Who would that have been? Would that have been Aces? Did Aces suggest that? Did no one suggest it? Did it just happen? Alright, chip vendor. We want to exchange one from the chip vendor. After some of the discussion we've had in the Discord recently, I kind of want to... Stuhlen, that's right. I forgot I haven't seen Stuhlen around in a while. I guess that's why out of sight, out of mind. Nothing personal, Stuhlen. Saga the Explorer Tone, verse 22. We met a snake who referred to himself as a sculptor of light. He showed us a number of his works in progress, and we were impressed. Though unfinished, the pieces crafted with crystal and shining stones all seemed very promising. Before we left, the Sculptor of Light had a proposal for us. Your translucency is perfect. Would you consider becoming part of one of my pieces? We politely refused. Yeah, Terra Enigma is one that's been on my list for a long time. Like I said, I tried to play it long time ago. When I first discovered NES emulation. And the version that I was playing was a fan translation of the Japanese version, I believe, or I assume. And it was either incomplete or just like the ROM didn't work. Because I know I got to a point that I couldn't get past, or maybe I just couldn't figure it out. That's also very possible. So I never finished it either, and I always thought it looked kind of cool, but I was like, no, I don't know what to do, so we're just not gonna play it. Give me a couple juices, because I keep wasting them. No maps for now. But yeah, that's something that I've thought about too, is like picking things from like my backlog that would be like, oh, this would be a really good motivation to complete it. But a lot of those things are, you know, either old that would be difficult to emulate or play otherwise, or they're newer and so they would be required to be purchased, which I try to be cognizant of. So a lot of times I end up not picking stuff like that. These crystals are essential to work we artisans do. Their glittering beauty, plus the light of glowstones. These things make our invention shine bright, see? Oh, so I shouldn't just be punching them? Sorry. It's too fun. Oh, there was a fossil in that one. Now I'm not sorry. Because you were hiding something from me in it. Oh, there's stuff down there. There's a fossil right here. Oh, jeez. I almost just walked in that hole. Before deploying the ladder. Okay, there's one up here as well. Alright, let's go down there before we go up here. I guess I could do it for a retro game that's in my backlog. I just need to think about that. and decide what that is.
Nice one.
I really kind of would like to do something from like the GBA era. I feel like there's probably a lot of good GBA stuff that I missed that I would like to play, but I don't know what it is, and I would have to sit there and like really force myself to think about it. I think my problem with that is because I know that there are a couple that come to mind quickly, like Golden Sun. My problem is I feel like once you start getting into the GBA era, games started becoming much longer than they were in previous eras, and that's where I think not only would I struggle, but other people would struggle to finish it within the month. There's a strange noise coming from the glowstone warehouse below. I should go down there and give a good hard glare at whatever it is, but I can't stop shaking. How do I open it? Alright, apparently I can't do this yet either. Well, I see that. I see that. That was one issue I have with this game, is that I feel like the enemies respawn way too quickly. Sometimes, like, as soon as you're, like, not looking... See, as soon as you're not looking at them, they just all come back. Yeah, I would have to think about that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I would pick if I was called on tomorrow, which I know I'm not going to be, but just like in a hypothetical world. You know, what would I pick? I don't know. I'm not sure. Surely you two miss the sunlight as much as I do. If you slither to the top floor of that tower there, you can restart the synthetic sun. Okay. The entrance to the tower is below us, but that brute has taken over. If you go in there, please be careful. Below us? Oh, it's down there? I was just down there. Hold on, we gotta look around. Oh, yeah, there's Banana there. Flaming barrels? What is this, Donkey Kong? Oh, wait. Swah, the sun's own fire is rolling down upon us from above. Listen carefully. This is where the Snake Bananza glare can shine. Simply hold wide to unleash a glare, and time will slow down. Can I not just jump over it? I mean, I understand why slowing down time would be beneficial. I just... feels like it's not going that fast. Just jump over it. I have so much stuff in my Steam backlog that I would like to pick from, but like I said, just because I own it doesn't mean other people do. Which always makes it hard.
Lights around the underground world. They're pretty, huh? You can tell they care a lot about things looking nice. Their sense of taste really shines through. It's very illuminating.
If I really wanted to be a stinker, I would just pick Expedition 33 and make Zero play it. I gotta know. I gotta know if there's anything down here. Oh, there it is.
Is that a banana?
Since I'm obviously about to have to use this right now. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm bad. Alright, let's just hold on for a sec. Dang it. Stop it! Stop touching it! No! 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 Oh, he cheated again. I gotta make sure there was no bananas back here, though. I don't see any. There is a thing right here, though. But this is where, yeah, this is where I fell off at. How do I hit that? Okay. So I need to do this. Yes. Okay. Easy. Don't overcomplicate things. Use the power-up that you just recently unlocked. My eyes!
Woohoo! The sun is back!
Arcade Country. I wish I could look up. I want to look up because I feel like there is probably... stuff above me that I should be like snake jumping to. Oh well, I'll just have to come back, I guess. Ow! Jerk. Alright, there's one. Okay, can't do that. Oh, there's one down there. I missed it. How do I get down there? Ow. Oh, you. Alright, the other one's got to be at the end. There it is. But right now, I want to finish this. I want to finish this game. I want to finish this, and I want to finish Final Fantasy 1, which I started while I had other stuff going on, which was stupid, but I did it, and I can't undo it. I don't think there's anything else in here. But I want to do it. Apparently it's not that long. Which is not surprising for an NES game. I played it a long time ago in the Dawn of Souls collection, but I don't remember how long it took me, and I did a ton of grinding that I probably didn't need to do. Okay, so there was something I needed to do down below, I think. That should be open now. Oh, sorry, brother. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you. All kinds of doors can now be open now that the solar power is on. Yeah, that one. You'll find the passage to the lower layers down there. Actually, that's not where I want to go. I wanted to go... not there, not in there. Over here. No, this wasn't it either. Well, we do want to go here, but this isn't what I was looking for. Yeah, I kind of figured. The only thing that I turned on in terms of the boosts was gold. Just because, like, it doesn't detract anything from the game to get more gold. It just means less grinding. And I understand that grinding is a part of the game, and I still have to do it for experience and stuff, because I don't want to be under-leveled, but, like, you know, being short on gold, it just doesn't... Yeah. But even with having it at, like, I think 1.5x is what I put it on, or 2, whatever the first level of boost is. It's either 1.5 or 2x. It's felt like plenty. Like... Because I'm doing, Oh, I already went in here. I'm doing fighter. Is it fighter, thief, white mage, black mage? So like pretty traditional run.
Hey, a banana!
So like the fighter, you have to spend a lot of money on like armor and stuff. But like I feel like the mages don't get a lot of armor options, especially early game. Okay, how are we looking? We are on sublayer 202. We are missing 2 bananas. We're missing 2 bananas. Where could we have missed 2 bananas? Probably missing a bunch of fossils too, if I had to guess. Yeah, like half. Oh my gosh, we're missing so many fossils. How is that possible? That's insane how many we're missing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be here forever finding this stupid stuff. Alright, let's... I bought a... the chip exchange, right? Okay, yeah. I think it counted there. But I bought it from this lady here. Battle shining through. Staying fresh in the storeroom. Oh yeah, there was a... I feel like there was a guy who was saying something about the storeroom. And it had one of those light doors on it. He was down here, wasn't he? Like, I went in here. But I thought the hole was in the floor. I guess that might have been this one over here. No, because this is where this is all going. It wasn't over here, was it? I guess it could have been. Oh yeah, okay, from the glowstone warehouse below, I should go down there and give it a good look, glare at whatever it is, but I can't stop shaking. Okay, that is the one I need to go down. I wonder if that counts as a different sublayer, though. I guess the easiest way to find out is just go down there. Ooh, record.
Great job!
Okay, this is not a different sublayer, and this is a boss battle. And it's Skanky Kong. I won't call her what the internet was calling her when the game first came out, but you can imagine. test my newly improved fragrance, Inviso by Voidco.
Watch out! She disappeared again!
Okay, I probably... Oh, get back here. Too easy. The upgraded glare did help, and it would have probably helped if I had done it even higher, but... I see how things are. This operation has been a joke. There's no profit to be had, that's for sure. Well, I won't waste my talents any longer. I'm out. I resign. What, no banana? Oops, sorry. Didn't actually mean to punch you that time. Pauline, I understand that power of yours. It's remarkable.
It's not. I mean...
Well, no matter. I'm done doing business with that fool of a president. Which means I have no reason to get in your way. Oh hey, thank you. I presume you two are still trying to get to the planet's core. It's not as if I care, but good luck nonetheless.
Seems different. Maybe she'll be happier and nicer now that she's not working at that awful company.
I presume... Oh yeah, okay, no...
Poppy seems different.
Okay, okay. Alright. So I don't want to go down yet. I want to go... Huh. Where could I be missing... Oh, I bet there's one on top of this son of a snake.
Should we teal up?
That feels like something they would do. Will I be able to jump that high? Yeah, I think so. Aha. He knew it. He said knowingly.
A banana.
Of it. Alright, now which one was that? It was not that one. Down here. Okay, so I'm only missing one. Oh, hold on. I went all the way back to layer 1. I'm only missing one down here, and then one on the first layer, and okay. Alright, alright, alright. How do I go up a layer? Please, I would like to go up a layer. Okay, there we go.
Should we teleport?
So I'm assuming the pillar should be gone now, right? No, they're not. How am I supposed to get rid of those? Heard it. Okay, it's over there. Right. But I need to get rid of the pillars. How do we get rid of the pillars? Also, was this the one I missed? Yes. Saga of the Explorer Tome, verse 20. The moment we arrived, we sunk deep into the soft sand. We do not know how many years we spent immobile there, but eventually we felt a tapping on our heads. A long tube-like creature had mistaken us for ore and was attempting to dig us out with its tools. This Snek, as it called itself, apologized profusely for its error and set about making amends. Lacking the arms or legs that other creatures possess, the snake used its tail to deftly extricate us from the sand. Well, I thought that was what was needed to get rid of these pillars. Can I break them? Like, can I... Oh, I can! I'm an idiot, is the explanation. Never even thought. I thought since they were kind of covered in that glowing purple aura that I had to find like a key or some sort of item to be able to deal with them. I just so happened to notice like, oh, these look like the concrete pattern. Ooh, another record. Title theme. Alright. Well, there's the one I was missing there. This one was the one that is over there. And I couldn't get it because I needed the sun to be back on. And then there's maybe one more that I'm missing. And I feel like I may have seen it. Because I know that there was at least two that I was like, hey, remember where that's at? Okay, but I cannot tell you how shocked I am at how many fossils I'm missing. The fact that I have 32 out of 60, one of the small ones, 2 out of 10 of the mediums, and I did not find the large fossil, like, that is unfathomable to me. Like, I've been on most of the spots of the map, and I feel like I've been checking pretty religiously for them. Like, I don't think there was any over here. I mean, that's just mind-blowing how many I'm missing. Okay, so I got the one there. I'm still missing... Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Was over here by the house. I could have just teleported to the house. That would have been much quicker. I realize this now. But I think it had a sun door on it. And then I think that's it for bananas. But you know what else I realized? I don't think I ever found a place to spend the fossils. Are there more sublayers? I kind of assumed after beating the boss that it was going to take me to like a new area. Like a new layer, like out of the 1200s. We have 35 out of 36. The one we're missing is the one that we're missing on the next layer down. Yeah, there's got to be another layer. There's got to be another layer. There has to be. There's no way I missed that many things. I'm gonna go... Where was the... There was a shop somewhere. I know there was. I get... Okay, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I thought there was one on that upper layer too, but... Crazy, man. So it's gotta be like right around here. The crystals, yeah, they're essential. So I feel like so I went on that island. I think this is the only one I didn't jump to, but it's because I could see it. It just has a crate on it. Didn't have a banana. Is this surface climbable or is this slippery? It's slippery. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be one on the back or something, or one that's like on the side. But I don't see it. I'm gonna cave in. Cause yeah, I haven't even found the shop where you can spend the fossils yet, I don't think. Cause normally even if you don't go to it, it'll be on the map. Where the heck is that? Okay, yeah, the ground is solid here. Unless it's like... Maybe there's an entrance on the front of this thing? Oh yeah, I can't activate that because the, okay. The thing goes away after you collect the banana. I thought maybe there was like another side platform or something in here. And maybe the banana was like up at the top. But I don't think that's the case. Yeah, because that wall is slippery. Okay. I checked around the back.
Should we teal up?
This is frustrating me. I went here, didn't I? Yeah, this is this thing. Oh, that's agitating. When I even have it on the map, I can't find it. Because I went in here. What is this? Is there a... Oh, this is hollow! Oh, what a dang dirty trick. I broke that earlier and I didn't even notice. Oh, I thought it would turn it into not lava. Okay. I didn't see any... Oh, wait. Oh, you could just jump up here and climb on it. Well, that's okay. I figured out my own way. I don't see any fossils in here. Yeah, there's gotta be like more layers. Okay, that one's back on previous layer. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. It's right over by the stinking elder.
What's it doing there?
I kind of figure like if I got all the maps for all the areas that I can access, it would eventually start telling me like these are sold. Okay. So I only truly missed 3, which is a little bit more palatable than 30. But I also must have missed at least a few big ones. Okay, only one. They were all on that layer. Man, I really just kind of botched that. Oh, because I never came back and... Yeah. Okay. I need my health back so that stupid noise will stop. I really have to go to the bathroom, but I think I'm gonna finish off these last few that I'm missing. I'm not gonna go to the next layer yet. It's right on top of my house, isn't it? That is so irritating. That is so irritating. But yeah, same thing here. I didn't realize this before. I could have created some light here. Oh, that's frustrating. All right, get over it. Where's the other two? One of them is like right here. Yeah. Nobody's fault but mine on that one. I always see the record when you clap. I see the record and I always think it's like a bonus stage or like one of the combat trial stages. Oh, really? There's one over here? I was over here a lot. Maybe not this part specifically. Okay. Oh, it's pretty deep in there. Alright, alright. You got me, game. Alright. Okay, I think I have everything that I can get up to this point. In terms of fossils and bananas. But now there's apparently another layer. So I'll go ahead and just go down there. But that's probably where we're gonna call it because it's been 3 hours. It's usually what I like to go for. If I knew it wasn't going to be much longer, I might try to just finish off the area, but I kind of have a feeling like when you go to a full area, it usually has around 70 bananas. So the fact that we've only got 36... No, don't teleport up there, you idiot. The fact that we only have 36 makes me think that I'm only halfway done, so... I don't think I'll be trying to finish it tonight. This looks cool, though.
It's so bright. Guess the sunlight's been turned on here too.
All right, let's go and do a hit a manual save like we always do. And that's gonna do it.